If you are working or dealing with a remote group, you'll be completely mindful of the advantages and disadvantages. Remote working is turning into an increasingly more mainstream choice for organizations, inclusive of all shapes and sizes. A few times, it has demonstrated to support remote productivity, just as expanding the spirit and work process. Probably the most concerning issue is, these remote groups experience as a mishap in correspondence. If you have two colleagues opposite the world, it will be hard to keep them associated. Today, we'll investigate 7 key ways, strategies, and techniques you can use to improve and upgrade your degrees of correspondence, empowering you to turn into an increasingly active group. Use video for remote communication. When speaking with your group, not every person will have the option to be online simultaneously. This implies, after some time, it's anything but difficult to fall into the snare of just utilizing text talk. It's suggested that in any event once every week, you get all the colleagues into a video talk. Whether you're using Skype or Slack, adding the human component to your group keeps everybody together and on the same wavelength. Smooth out your remote communication methods. It takes 10 minutes to work out a report or assignment to then send to everybody, which will make them similarly as long to peruse, and this isn't a dominant type of correspondence. You can send a similar message in a 1-minute call or utilize a voice reminder, which will take you a moment to record and tune into, which rates things up extensively. Furthermore, using voice visit adds a connectable feeling to your messages, just as limiting the danger of miscommunication. Be clear and concise while remote communication. Perhaps the most significant disadvantage of working with a remote group is miscommunication. If you've worked out a massive number of words attempting to clarify an undertaking and one of your group thinks they see yet you're really on various pages, work won't be finished, and this will cost your whole group time and cash. Instead, set out to clarify and inform your group of the objectives and prerequisites in a reasonable and straightforward organization. Guarantee, you offer colleagues the chance to pose inquiries before the remainder of the group. Set a team time. A remote group might be working broadly over the whole planet. While working at once, set a widespread time, such as GMT, for everyone to work during work hours. In case you're situated in the UK, and it's 1300, guarantee everyone is working right now yet by their neighborhood time. Thus, if you have a cutoff time coming up, everybody knows when it is. Get your teams together. This may not generally appear to be conceivable, however, in case you're cooperating over a significant stretch, perhaps always, it's an excellent thought to get your group together regardless of whether it's a couple of times each year. Along these lines, everyone can become more acquainted with each other, and you'll see a sensational increment in the resolve and the remote productivity levels of your group. Organizational culture is essential. If you were all working in a similar office, there would be a native culture that structures. It is additionally imperative for remote groups. Unite your groups, possibly once per week during a video visit, to hang out and talk. You can execute certain parts of the business, for example, telling everyone how things are proceeding to keep everybody refreshed, except it's a smart thought to keep things easygoing, so the laborers feel like they are a piece of a group. Please subscribe to our channel, like and comment, hit the bell so you know when we upload new videos. Onpassive Bill Must.